Hi guys, and welcome to Airability, your regular dose of lead therapy. And as ever, I'm broadcasting from Airability HQ, the bottom end of my shed. And today it is hammering down with rain outside and the wind is howling, so I hope that doesn't distract too much from what I've got to say. Today I'm going to talk about a really small little gadget. Now, for some people, it's probably an extra expense that you don't need. But what I've found is it's a little premium gadget, and in a way it encompasses everything that Airability, the YouTube channel and the Facebook group is about. It's about sharing things that can make life easier for people with physical limitations. Now, what I've got to show you today is the Edgun EaZy Fill.
These new iPhone cameras are good, and I'm also really impressed with the quality of the EaZy Fill.
Now, this is pretty new to the market, and what this does is it is a way of controlling the way you fill your rifle. So imagine you're at the garage and you fill your car tyres up, and at the end of the tube you've got the little thing you go toot 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 with. Well, this is very similar to that, but obviously machined a lot better and can cope with up to 300 bar in pressure.
Well, it must be 300 bar because it says it on the tin.
So what you do with this is, it's got a normal Foster filling at the end here. You just attach it to the Foster filling on the end of your air whip, like this. There you go, fitted. And then you can turn the pressure up on your tank, open it fully, and now the whole of your air tank is controlled by the little lever on the side here. And that makes life so easy, so much easier. And there you go. What you can do then is, you can either buy your own or buy this with a pre-Foster fitting attached to it. It had actually run out on the website when I bought it, so I had to buy the blank version of the Edgun EaZy Fill, and I then attached my own Foster female fitting that I've had for a while. It was very easy, just screwed it in and put a new washer in. And here you go, I've got my fill probe here.
Just pop in your appropriate probe with a Foster fitting and away you go. As easy as that.
That goes in the Foster fill as normal. There you go. And away you go. The fantastic thing about this is that when I marry it up with my really small carbon bottle that I've talked to you before about, and this bottle can, if I go with a full tank in my gun and I take this bottle, I can get about 300-400 shots, which to me is a full day shooting.
A final look at the Edgun EaZy Fill, and as you can see it's even got an inline dust filter.
This now enables me to fill the gun one-handed. Yes, you do need to fill it using the gauge on the rifle because it does disable the gauge on the bottle. What the gauge on the bottle does, it reads the pressure that's in the bottle, not what's in the rifle when you've got this attached. So what I do is I just slide this into the cylinder, give it a twist, and my cylinder's full, and away I go again. I do usually turn this off, but I don't even have to do that if I don't want to. The whole point of this is it can remain fully charged and not leak, and it's there for when you need it. I've also bought a little dust cover that I'm going to put over this, just so I'm not introducing any muck and stuff like that into the equation when I'm filling. But otherwise, I think this is a pretty cool gadget, and like I said, anything that makes your life easier, I think is a boon. I really do. It does cost about £100 with shipping. I had to get mine from Edgun in Spain. As I said, it is a premium item for the size of it, but what I say is it's going to be worth £100 because this thing's going to last years for me and make life easier. And you can see here how easy filling my gun is going to be when I use this. So what I'm going to say now is, can you remember we said at the first broadcast of the year we're going to have regular shooting hacks? So here you go. Here's a hack that I recorded the other day, and hopefully it's of some use to you.
Hey guys, are you ready for another shooting hack? Well, here you go. I find as I get older, in the cold weather, it's January now, things get a little bit slower and a little bit more miserable each year. So I was looking for something that would keep me warm, because I have problems wearing big coats. It becomes difficult to push your wheelchair, it becomes difficult to shoot and get close to your gun. So I thought, what can I do to fix this? And I found these heated seats on the internet here. They're actually designed to go in your car, over your car seat, if you've got an old car without heated seats. And they plug into here, as you can see here, the USB, and they plug into one of those batteries you would charge your mobile phone with when you're out and about. And depending on the size of the battery, it depends on how long the seat will run. I've got quite a large battery and it run about 6-7 hours, so that's a full day's shooting, and I absolutely love it. Also, there's usually a controller on here, as you can see here, which gives you 3 different levels of heat, and you know, you can choose whether you want your nuts roast, baked, or actually nuclear fusion. I find this is great with regards to, it feels like you've got own personal central heating, and I absolutely love it. And I bought another one which was actually smaller without the padding, and I used that and I built that into the cushion that I'm sat on now, hence the smile on my face, because I'm lovely and warm. So well, all I'm saying is it's a really good idea. Keep warm, it takes up no weight, it adds nothing really for you to carry around. It doesn't make anything any harder for you. If anything, it makes life easier because you don't have to wear as many clothes because you've got personal central heating. One thing I would say is if you've got any issues regarding your health which would impede your sensitivity to heat, I would take some advice before you use one of these, because I wouldn't want to see any of our Airability members toasted. You know, that's the last thing I want to see. So be safe out there. You know what I mean? And take care and make sure one of these heated seats is suitable for you. But also, just on a final sign off, these elements that are in these heated seats, if a seat's not for you, there are body warmers, there are full coats, gloves, socks, all sorts of stuff with these heated elements in now. And they're relatively cheap on the likes of eBay and Amazon, and they really are worth a try. And for me, you know, it does actually make the shooting day happier and warmer, and you don't have that feeling that you want to go back to the car and get warm. So remember, stay toasty.
I hope that was of use to you. And yes, it's still February and I'm still sat on my heated pad and I'm still enjoying it. It was the best couple of quid I've spent in a long time. It's made the whole winter a lot more comfortable. So, with all these little bits and bobs you can pick up, you know, in shooting shops, etc., and on the web, you really can make life easier for yourself. So this is the Airability way. Until next time, guys, remember, always have a safe backstop and take care. Bye bye.